So here we go. Hi, I'm Jay. Welcome to my bar class. Because the early morning class was not successfully saved, so I'm doing this class to put it onto my YouTube channel for Thursday. That being said, for this class, you will need a representation of a bar. Mine is my indoor cycling bicycle. You can use a sturdy and stable back of a chair. You can use the side of a kitchen tabletop. Any stable surface like a tabletop as well, the back of the sofa or the railing of the stairs, etc. Okay, anyway, I'm really so in love with this cotton on hoodie in the color almond pink. Okay, anyway, I was wearing it because, like I mentioned, it was so heavy, the rain, and it was so cold, and I just needed to keep myself cute and warm. All right, that being said, so we're going to start. Now, once again, your hand weights are optional. However, I would highly suggest that if you do not have hand weights, I was just illustrating just now. Where is it? So let's just say you do have like a sports bra. What you like to do with the sports bra is whereby, so I'm just going to roughly fold my sports bra half. Then I'm going to fold it just a little bit more so that this can be squeezed behind your knee. So I'm illustrating the nook of my elbow, like my knee. You want to squeeze it. You just want to engage to make sure that your, let's just say my forearm is my shin bone. The shin bone is always aligned with the thigh bone, okay? So an example is you can either just like roll up a sports bra or a towel or another pair of leggings or like a t-shirt, yeah, etc. All right, okay, so that being said, grip socks are optional. So your non-slip grip socks are optional. Let me just restart the music and then we're ready to go. All right, thank you for joining. I'm Jay. Welcome to my bar class. What's wrong with my sometimes unique and okay. All right, team, thank you for joining. Here we go. Feet together, legs together, and the most important thing is to first find these few key points. Neutral pelvis, pubic bone lined up with your hip bones, and as you breathe out, pull your stomach in nice and strong until you feel your bottom ribs shine away from your underbreast, making ears above the shoulder, shoulder above the hips, and hips above your heels, yeah? So we want our ESH, H. Hands onto your hips, tummy pulled in, stomach pulled in tight. Open your arms into second. Team, let's just breathe. Inhale to the nose, exhale to the mouth. Inhale to the nose, and exhale out to the mouth. Now, cross your right arm above the left and open into second, followed by left above the right and open. Here we go. Twist into second, cross into second, sweep and open, sweep and open, twist, center, cross, center, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now gently bend your knees and imagine sitting back into a high chair, maintaining ES, HH, ears above the shoulder, shoulder above the hips, hips above the heel. Keep the neutral pelvis, double check with your hands, neutral pelvis, arms in second. Shall we pulse? Down, up, down, up. Pull your stomach in nice and tight and do your best to make sure the inside of your legs, the inside of your inner knees are lined up with your pubis and your navel. Now, as we do this with the bottom half, can we start to do the same thing with the arms again? Sweep and open. Sweep into second, switch the sweep. Right above the left, left above the right. It's like a crisp second, cross, second, sweep, center wide sweep, center wide, crisp into second, cross into second, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now take your arms up into high fifth. Press back to second. Bend your knees, pump your thighs, my favorite. Come back to second. Take it up to frame. Take it down to press. Take it down to hug. Take it up to resist. Here we go. Up, center, down under, center. High fifth second, low fifth under second, high fifth second, low fifth under second, up, center, down under, center, 4 more, up, center, down under, center, high fifth, second arms, low fifth under second, up, center, down under center, 4, 3, 2, 1, nice, cross and open again, cross and open. Just keep your legs nice and tight to the midline. Notice, did you separate your thighs? Did you separate your inner knees? Side hips still firm. Now, let's add this. Cross hold, second hold, same. Hug your thighs and rise up. Notice the simplicity. Change the crossing, open again into second, bend your knees. Check your knees, they're nice and lined up, and back up into second roll. Sweep, center, down under, center, sweep, center, down under, center. Chris, second, low fifth under second. Sweep, second, low fifth under second. Cross, open, low fifth under second. Cross, open, or if you want to say crisscross. Chris, second, low fifth under second. Cross, second, low fifth under second. Now gently just rotate the arms. Front shoulder and back shoulder. You want to feel like a super wet towel and you're trying to wring all the water out. Front shoulder, back shoulder, nothing lower than your armpit line. 8, 7, 6, 5. So far so good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands onto your hips. So far so good, right? Now gently bend your knees, rock back into a first position and open into second. Toes out, heels out, toes out, heels out. Now find your second position and check your neutral pelvis. It's very important. Pubic bone lined up with your hip bones and avoid over protruding your butt. And when you go just a little bit deeper and we pulse here. Check the pelvis. 8, 7, melt all the bones. Pubic bones, sitting bones, tailbone equally. The challenge is to feel that even though you're squeezing at your glutes, you're stretching your knees away from each other. So your knees are trying to run away from each other and press away from the screen, yeah? And you have to make sure your inner and outer knees are lined up with your inner and outer feet. That's to keep the joints nice and safe. Arms into second, cross and hold, drop to second, exhale, squeeze those inner thighs. And lower. What do I mean? Like you're removing all the toothpaste out of the tube. And lower. Exhale, rise. And inhale, lower. 4, 3, 2, 1. Chris. And second, cross while we add our second position, plie. What's second position, plie? Plie roughly means bending at your knees. And second position is the placement of our legs right now. Wide. We've got 4, sit deeper. 3, sit lower. 2, 1, second separation pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. One more time. Up and down. Here we go. Chris, second, cross, second, Chris, second, cross, second, Chris, second, cross, second, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands onto your hips. Now it's very important to take your feet in just a little bit smaller. Why? Distance between your heels is 2/3 of your leg. Like from your heel to half your thigh. Just a little bit smaller. So you have about a 45 degree from the knee to the hip while maintaining neutral pelvis. This is why. When you lift your right heel, you really want the front of the right foot and the front of the shin to be nice and lined up. Notice, when we lift the heel, raise this arm up into second. And when we lower, press into the shoulder, press the heel down. Here we go. Lift and hold. Lower, hold. Nice and steady. Lift and hold. Stomach in. Lower, hold. Single tempo. Relevate and lower. Relevate is for the heel. When we say relevate, we mean raise that heel. Equal weight in all the 5 toes. 2, 1. Can we take it up and pulse? 8, 7. Nice and plug deep into the right hip. 4, 3, 2, 1. Place your right hand back into your hip. Lower the heel, straighten up. Take a breather, tummy in, and grip the glutes. Feel the glutes holding tight onto your thigh bone safely. Before you come down, maintain neutral pelvis once again. When we releve, make sure equal in the inner and outer heel. The arm lifts like you're picking off a gown and lowering. Here we go. Lift and hold and press from the shoulder. Imagine a nice heavy gown and lower. Single tempo, lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift that beautiful heavy gown. Lift and lower. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we lift and pulse. 8, 7. Nice and curvy to the left hip there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hand under the hip, heel down and up. Gently team. We open the legs out wide again. Second position. Now can we cross and we sit. And when we rise, arms into second. Got it? Now we switch. Just now we cross, we rise. Now we cross, we sit and up. You got it? So it's cross and up. Cross and rise. Sweep and open. Sweep and open. We're just going to warm up the legs just a little bit more. Squeeze your glutes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Can we go a little bit deeper in the plies? Down and up. Sit on the stool and off. Down and up. Sweep. 2 seconds and 4, 3, almost there. 2, 1. Good. Hands on your hips. Second position. Last check on the pelvis. Last pulse. Down, up, with the glutes. Pull the ribs in. Ears above the shoulder, shoulder above the hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it up. Beautifully close the legs back to center. Nice. Neutral pelvis, tummy in. Raise your right heel, stomach away from the screen. Knee wants the screen. Switch, 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 switch. Same thing. What's the focus today with the arms? All that sweeping. So can we do this? As we switch the legs, can we open the arms into second and we sweep into that crisscross again. Ready? Here we go. Second, criss. Second, cross. Open, sweep. Open, sweep. Second arms criss. Second arms cross. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open up into second. Hands back onto your hips. Okay, team. That was so nice and smooth, right? So can we go straight to the bar for a little bit more footwork before we go into some arm work, okay? A little bit of a water break. Short water break, sweat what? And then we're going to go towards the bar. Okay, first things first. Feet together, legs together. We've got to really learn to focus on these movements today. Ready, team? Right hand onto the bar. We're going to go for some little kicks, yeah? Before we go for the kicks, here we go. Feet together, legs together. Left hand onto your left hip to really check your neutral pelvis. Just for 2 warm-ups here. Lift and hold, legs together, feet together, and lower. Lift and hold, and lower. Squeeze the legs to the midline. We lift lower 8. We lift lower 7. 6, 5. And we're going to go faster, okay? 4, 3. Tummy pulled in nice and tight. 2, 1. And we go. Lift lower, lift lower, lift lower, lift lower. 4, 3, 2. Raise the arm in first. Lift lower, lift lower, lift lower, lift lower. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. The arm is already in first. Now challenge. Ready? Squeeze those legs. Raise the heels. Bend your knees and pulse. We go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hand back onto the hip. 8, 7, 6. Find neutral pelvis. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the heel. And then gently open the feet into first. Here's your challenge. Here we go. Tummy pulled in. Here we go. We pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tummy pulled in. I want you to learn to really get that squeeze. Ready, team? Here we go. Squeeze. I want you to feel the inner heel squeezing tight. Grip the glute. Bend your knees. Resist the legs to open. And then exhale. Squeeze it all in and up. Really feel everything tightening towards the midline. Got it? One more nice and slow. Bend and hold. zip it tight, in and up, nice and firm towards the midline. You have to open the legs as wide as mine, yeah? We go down and up, bend and stretch, bend, squeeze it tight, avoid any gaps in between your legs. 4, zip it up, 3, zip it tight, 2, zip it strong, 1, another, 8, zip it in and up, nice and firm to the midline, 6, nice and tight to the midline, 4, 3, in and up, and hold, turn you, that beautiful left leg out, left arm into second, sweep it to the front, hand to the front, take it out, again, and take it back, the arm, second arm out, first arm, heel in front, second arm out, heel behind, let's go, side, squeeze to the front, side, squeeze to the back, side, squeeze to the front, this is number 6, squeeze to the front, side, squeeze to the back, 5, squeeze to the front, 5, squeeze to the back, 4, squeeze to the front, 4, squeeze to the back, 3, squeeze to the front, 3, squeeze to the back, 2, squeeze to the front, 2, squeeze to the back, 1, squeeze to the front, 1, squeeze to the back. Now gently take the leg back by 1 foot and then bend your knees, raise the heel. We pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We go. 3, 2, 1. Turn, you tap again. Nice and strong, nice and light. Once again, curtsy back. Left heel nice and lifted, balancing onto the ball of the foot. Square your hips as you pulse. 2, 1, turn you. One more nice and slow. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, turn you up. Got it? Let's go for 8. Check your posture, check your form. Ready? 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, turn you out. 3, 2, 1, turn you out. 6, 3, 2, 1, turn you out. 3, 2, 1, tap and stretch. 3, 2, 1, stretch and tap. 3, 2, 1, tap and stretch. 3, 2, 1, stretch and tap. One more. 3, 2, 1. Good. Now, instead of just conjuring, see the angle of the leg, the direction of your left knee and your left toes. Try to stretch and kick it up. Like you're trying to remove something off the tips of your toes. You may watch me first. From second out, we go back into 3, 2, 1. Stretch and lift. Saw that? So it's just over turn you. We're going to reach and kick it up as high as you can. Keep the body nice and stable. Got it? 8 times. 4, 3, turn. And 3, 2, 1. Stretch and lift. 3, 2, 1. Lift and stretch. 3, 2, 1. Stretch and lift. 3, 2, 1. Lift and stretch. 3, 2, 1. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Nice and high. 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 2, 1. 1. Back and hold. Turn you out. Heel to heel. Close the feet. Okay. Now, a little bit of another view. So I'm just going to take my right here. There we go. So here's the next view. Neutral pelvis team. Hand onto the hip. Ready? Nice and slow. Lift and hold. And lower. Zip it nice and tight. Make sure the inner legs nice and lined up with the pubis and the navel. We go lift, lower, 8. Lift, lower, 7. 6. And we're going to go a bit faster here. 4. Feel the glutes. 3. Inner thighs, inner heels. 2. 1. Double tempo. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. 4. 3. 2. Arm in first. We go lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. 4. 3. 2. 1. Lift. Bend your knees and pulse. Check your high chair. Equate in your in and outer heels. 8. 7. Neutral pelvis team. And then gently drop the arm into your hip and continue to pulse for another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heel down, rock back into first. Check your neutral pelvis again, and notice natural arch into your back. Repulse. 8, 7. You don't have to open your feet too wide in first, as long as you can maintain your neutral pelvis and your ear above the shoulder, shoulder above the hips, and hips above the heel. Yeah? Nice and slow. Here we go. Plie, squeeze. Squeeze everything. Make sure there's no gap for anything to go through. First position, plie, extend and squeeze it nice and tight, in and out, like zipping from the heel to the nose tip. Here we go. Bend and stretch, bend and stretch, bend and stretch, bend, zip it in and out. 4, squeeze, 3, zip everything in, 2, squeeze, 1, another set of 8, squeeze, 7, squeeze, 6, tummy pull in, we've got it, team, 4, close that gap, 3, squeeze it in and out, 2, 1, nice, and then team, here we go, turn you out, zip the heel in front, and feel that squeeze that you felt just now. Take it, turn you out again, the arm, second into first, second into first. So when you turn the leg out, arm goes out into second, when we zip it to the front, arm in first. Take out to the side, and zip it back. Shall we? Side, front, side, back. Second arms first, second arms first. Turn you, zip to the front, turn you, zip to the back. Turn you, third to the front, turn you, third to the back. Side, front, side, back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then come a little bit more to the frame. So from third to the back, step the right foot, 1 foot back. Bend your knees, raise your heels. Keep the hips square, find your curtsy pause for 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we go 3, 2, 1. Light and graceful, nice and strong. Got it? So when we curtsy back, nice and lifted in the right heel, equal weight in all your 5 toes. It goes for a little bit of a 3, 2, 1, and turn you up beautifully. One more nice and slow, take it back. 3, 2, 1, light and stretch into the right leg. Got it? Always maintain upright into your spine. Team, 8 times. 4, 3, 2, and we go. 3, 2, 1. Turn you out the side. 3, 2, 1. Stretch and tap. 3, 2, 1. Tap and stretch. 3, 2, 1. Reach and lengthen. 3, 2, 1. Out the side. 3, 2, 1. Turn you out the side. 3, 2, 1. One more. 3, 2, 1. Now, again, see the angle where the right knee and the right toes face. Imagine you're about to flip something off the tips of your right toes into a nice little stretch and lift, like a kick, known as a Batman. Nice and slow, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Stretch and lift it. It's at an angle, just like your tongue, it's at an angle. You're very flexible, it goes all the way. Nice and parallel with your hip bones. Okay, here we go again. 3, 2, 1. Stretch and lift it. Got it? 8 times, team. Remember the arms? The arms. Give space for the leg to come inside the arm. Arm is in second when you kick. We go. 3, 2, 1. Stretch and lift. 3, 2, 1. Stretch and lengthen. 3, 2, 1. Lengthen and stretch. 3, 2, 1. Batman for more. 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 2, 1. 1. Curtsy. Tendu. Heel to heel. Lower. Close the feet. Face the ball one more time. Feet together, legs together. A little bit more work in your legs before we go into the arms, okay? Feet together, legs together, gently. High chair, rock back into first. Find your neutral pelvis, gently. Lift your heels, equal weight in all your toes. We pulse. 8, 7, 6. Last one, you have to really work the ankles and heels in this lovely Thursday evening. Now another 8, 7. Keep the heels nice and lifted and relevate. 4, 3, 2, 1. Zip up and hold. Equal weight in all your 5 toes. Nice and lifted. Natural arch into your back. And then again, we sit into that plie with the relevated heels. Zip it in and up. Squeeze the glute and resist the knees from opening. Here we go. Lift lower. 8, 7, 6, and lower. 5, and lower. Up, down, extend, and bend. 2, nice and light in the arms. 1, repeat. Lift lower. 8, lift lower. 7. Equal rise, equal lower, equal rise, equal lower. 4, that's right. 3, almost there. 2, 1. Last pulse here. 8, 7. Neutral pelvis, watch it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up and hold. Heel to heel. Close the feet. Okay, so that's for the legs. Let's go into the arms. Once we go into the arms, and then we're going to go into the mat work, okay? Let's go. So a little bit of weights in terms of the upper body. All right, team, here we go. Feet together, legs together. Let's work into those 90 degrees in the arms today. So first things first, get that 90 degrees over here. Stomach pulled in nice and tight. Belly in, feel the rib tip connection. Take it out. So option, I like to do what I call like a, it's like a scoop, you know, like you're trying to scoop when you're doing gardening. So my 4 fingers is 1 unit, my thumb is 1 unit. That's what I like, yeah? You can hold fully with your hands, or you can even spread your fingers, it's up to you, yeah? I like to do that little garden scoop, yeah? Here we go. Take it out to the side and hold, and squeeze it in. The trick is, root the shoulders, the elbows want to run away from each other, you're stopping it, and then squeezing in. That's it. Side, center, side. Just checking my shoulders. Make sure you know my elbows don't bite into my shoulder girdle. My shoulders smiling wide. My shoulders nice and steady. 4, 3, 2. Can we have a high chair as we do this? Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Ears above the shoulder, shoulder above the hips. Hips sitting back. 4. Ribs in. 3. That's right. 2, 1. Nice. Take it up and hold. Very good. Now can we go for antlers of the deer? Take the arms forward and then use your elbows to clean the waist and take it back into 90 degrees. Remember, the key here is watch, team. Shoulders stay nice and lifted. No swinging in the body. Just the arms from the shoulder girdle. It's up and down. Forward and back. Clean your waist with your inner elbows. I know it feels maybe uncomfortable. For those of you with a bit more ampleness in your chest, I'm sorry. We've got this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up and hold. 10. Keep the 90 degrees in your elbows. Tummy pulled in. We're going to go up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. 8, 7. We're going to repeat the same thing again, by the way, but in our high chair. 4, 3, 2, 1. Into your high chair. Take it back. Check your high chair. Stomach pulled in. Remember, lean back into the heel and equal. So watch your knees. Make sure your inner knees are lined up with your navel and your groin center. Stomach pulled in. We go. Antlers of the deer. Beautiful 90 degrees in your elbows. And from the front view, equal in terms of the number 11 in your arms, yeah? Forward, back. 4, tummy pulled in tight. 3, we've got it. 2, 1, hold. Inches again. Up an inch, down an inch. Up, down. Up an inch, down an inch, up an inch. We're going to go for a challenge. 4, we're going to keep the arms up. 3, stomach pulled in tight. We're going to straighten the legs. 2, ready. 1, here, straighten legs. Extend fully and bend. 180 and 90. 180 in the arms, followed by 90 in the elbow. 4, press. 3, press. 2, press. 1, repeat. 8, press. 7, press. 6, press. 5, shoulders nice and steady. 4, elbows nothing lower than the nipple line. 3, press it in. 2, feel something in the elbows. 1, hold. Open the windows fully, stomach pulled in, and halfway close the windows. Open the windows fully, and then halfway close. Got it, here we go. Open fully, halfway close. Open fully, halfway close. Open fully, halfway close. Open fully, halfway close. 4, that's right. 3, almost there. 2, 1, hold. Bend gently, take the arms forward. Nice. Bend your knees again, to your palms facing up. Crisscross, here we go. Crisscross, 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 crisscross. 4, 3, 2, to the palms facing down. We go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, face up again. 8, 7, 6. Tummy pull back. 4, 3, 2, face down. We go. 8, 7, 6, 5. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it out to second. Take it into high fifth. Straighten out. Okay, here's the key. I want you to take your high chair. Lean forward 45 degrees. Turn the palms facing forward. Here's your challenge. So, here's your side view. You're on your high chair tipping forward. Right arm behind the ear. Drop the left arm. Left arm behind the lower back and the back. It goes 3, 2, 1. Then open second. Switch. And then it goes 3, 2, 1. Open second. Drop your arms. Let's start over. So I'm going to show you the front view, okay? Now the key is, first, sit back into your high chair, nice and steady, tummy pulled in. Okay, from here, take your arms into high fifth again. Roll your arms into high fifth, ribs in, tummy in, tip for 45 degrees. Now turn the palms to face down. Take the left arm back. Shall we go? 3, 2, 1. Sweep to open second, switch. 2, 1. Sweep to open second, switch. 2, 1. Sweep to second, switch. 3, 2, 1. Second switch. We go. 3, 2, 1. Second switch. We go. 3, 2, 1. Don't forget to pull the stomach tight. We go. 3, 2, 1. Second out. 3, 2, 1. Second switch. 3, 2, 1. Second switch. 3, 2, 1. Can we do 4 more? 3, 2, 1. Second switch. We go. 3, 2, 1. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Second, last. 3, 2, 1. Second, rise up. You got your second. Okay, once again, sit back into your high chair. Tip forward, lower the arms into low fifth. Keep the bend in your elbows. Feel the squeeze of your mid-back, meeting your elbows up like a capital letter M. So it's like wings of a bat. We go lift and lower. Keep the stomach pulled away from the belly as you sit back into your high chair. Sit back into your high chair. Reaching your bum to tap back. Nice. We've got this. 4, 3, 2, repeat. M shape in your arms. Like wings of a bat. It's called bat wings here. Elbows zip up in the mid back. 4. Almost there. 3. You got it there. 2, 1. Turn the palms facing down. Okay. Last challenge. I want you to sit into your high chair again, and the arms are going to crisscross behind your back. Imagine the wrists and the elbows don't exist, and all of it's coming from the beautiful shoulder girdle and the grip of the tricep. Once again, sit into your high chair, tip forward. There we go. Side view, arms, go back. And then it's going to go crisscross, 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 crisscross. Stomach pulled in tight. Sit back into your high chair. 8, 7. Tipping forward 45 degrees. 4, 3, 2. Can we go for another 8, 7. So let the arms hit your bum. 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Shoulder roll. We go. 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 3, 2, 1. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay. Now, as I mentioned, I need the weights. Like you have like a folded, like sports bar, etc. for the mat work, okay? So if you don't mind, I think some of you are familiar. You know how to switch off the own chat area, right? Just want you to be able to see the screen. Okay. If you need a water break, sweat bite, take it. Nice. Okay. So, I still have my weights at hand. This is how we're going to start gracefully. Come, let's start from the front of the mat, okay? So I'm just going to put my weights to the side. You're about 1.5 foot away from the front of the mat here. You're about 1.5 foot away. Neutral pelvis. We're going to do a little bit of leg work first, yeah? Neutral pelvis. Here we go. Gently sit back into your high chair. Tip 45 degrees forward. Land your fingertips. There. So your fingertips are just in front of your toe tips, like you're balancing tennis balls underneath your hands. Push nice and strong. Check your shoulders. Once you see what the exercise looks like, reorganize the safety of the four corners of your neck. Keep the chin about a fist distance away from the middle of your collarbones, okay? So bum back and gently sit. Bum back and up and gently sit. Here we go. Up, sit back. Up, sit back. Not sitting to the fingertips and the toes, but deep into the heel and sitting bones. Sit down and back. Or sit back and down. Up, down, up, down. Another 4. That's right. 3, almost there. 2, double check your inner knees. 1, nice. And gently flatten the palms. Push into the ground. Okay, onto the fingertips again. Bum back, bum up. Stretch your ribcage to overtake your knees and just take a moment to hang. Release and relax everything. Every time you breathe out, stretch your ribs to further overtake your knees. Close the gap between your head and the floor right there. Okay, gently palms flat, bend your knees. Gently hop back into a tripod tabletop, but it's floating. You may watch me first. So there you go. Ooh. See that? The knees are still floating. Knees down. Release the feet. Feet together, legs together. See that? Squeeze nice and tight. And back. It looks easier than it is, yeah? Squeezing the inner heels, inner thighs, and just pushing back. Push the bum back, stretch your nipple line forward, skin of the forehead down. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then back up. Like I mentioned, we're going to do a little bit of leg work. So push nice and strong into the arms, like you're about to do a handstand. Sharp points of the elbows face up, push. Grip the shoulder hips back, like they're away from your ears. Tuck your left toes in. Stomach pulled in nice and tight, extend your right leg back. Your challenge is this. Pull the leg, grip the glute as you lift. So you don't want to feel it too much into the lower back, you want to feel it more to the glute. Nice and squared into your hips, right hip, left hip, okay? Here we go. Exhale, stretch leg, tummy tight, and flush down. Trick is, squeeze your butt, pull the leg before you lift. Tighten the stomach, squeeze the butt, stretch leg as you press. You only feel like your leg is moving into very sticky, delicious, high quality honey. We've got 16. Lift, lower, 8. Lift, lower, 7. Nice and light into the arms. Lift and lower. 4, tummy tight. 3, nice and long spine. 2, square your hips. 1, another set of lift, lower, 8. Lift, lower, 7. Stretch to lift and stretch to lower, stretch to lift and stretch to lower. 4, 3, inhale, exhale. 2, 1, nice. Now gently, here's your next challenge. Stretch, lift, and then cross over. But notice my right hip is still pulled, and I still have my hips as square as I can. It's very light onto the right toe tips, yeah? Here we go. Back to center, nice and steady, and cross. Stretch, pull from the right ear, and cross. Imagine pulling the right leg beautifully out from the right side body, and then we squeeze at the inner thigh near the groin. Here we go. Center, cross to the left. 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 4, exhale. 3, nice and straight with your legs. 2, 1, that's it. Center hold, bring the knee in. Release both feet, stretch back again. Try to keep the feet together. Keep the feet together, legs together. Push back nice and strong, skin of the forehead down. 4, 3, heels together, 2, 1. Up again. Tuck the toes in. Restabilize the arms. Before we go into a little bit more glute action again, okay? Ready? Left leg back. Grip the right toes in, push into the arms. Magic. Stretch legs, grip the glute before you lift. And then tighten the stomach, grip the glute before you lower. Stretch to lift. Engage the abs nice and tight. Lower. When you feel the leg pulling, grip the glute, lift. Stomach tightens, grip the glute, and lower. 16, here we go. Lift, lower, 8. Lift, lower, 7. First set of 8. Lift and lower. 4, 3. Don't feel into the lower back, more into the glute. 2, 1. Because you've got to keep stretching the leg as you lift and lower. Stretching the leg. And remember what you need to do with your inhale and your exhale in your stomach and your glutes. 4, 3, tummy pull in edge to exhale. 1, nice. Lift and hold. Cross to the right. Notice how I'm trying to square my left hip. Nice and steady. Push into the arms. Push into the arms. Reach your leg nice and long from the left ear. And then feel that nice squeeze at the inner thigh, high up into the groin. 2 more, nice and slow. Stretch, reach, cross, reach. Stretch, reach, cross, reach. Let's go. Center to the right. Center, cross to the right. Center, cross to the right. Center, last 4. Center, cross to the right. Center, cross to the right. 2, 1, nice. Center, knees in. Release the toes. Push back nicely. Push back nicely. Come back to the center. Good. One final one in terms of your glutes. Okay, here we go. So imagine if you have like a folded towel, about like, you know, something that looks like this. Folded sports bra, rolled up something, okay? Or even like toilet roll. But you want to make sure that you have something to be able to feel. Let you see that? I'm going to hold something between my upper and lower leg. At the same time, my toes are happy, my toes are happy. Right toes are tucked in, left toes are free, left foot is pointed. Again, the arms. 2.5 hands if you need to readjust from the knee. 2.5 hands, arm, shoulder width apart. Here's your challenge. Okay, tummy pulled in nice and tight. Lift your knee about the size of a marble, your thumbnail off the ground. Push into the arm. Lift your left knee out to the side. See that pulling away and then squeezing back to the center. So the trick is push into the arm, squeeze your glutes. Take the left knee out to the side. See how I'm holding your weight? Stretch it. So I want to make sure that my shin bone, like my forearm, is lined up with my thigh bone, like my lower arm is lined up with my upper arm. Okay, team, here we go. Side center, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, tummy pulled in tight, 2, 1, second last set of 8, lift, lower, 8, stretch to lift, squeeze to lower, stretch to lift, squeeze to lower, stretch to lift, squeeze to lower, 4, almost there, 3, steady, 2, exhale, tummy tight, 1, lift and hold it up, 8, 7, stretch away nice and strong, hold it steady, 4, 3, 2, 1, release, then, you really want to feel the hamstring working. So see how you get a bicep curl? There was a hamstring holding you, yeah? Put it behind, nice and steady. Left toes are tucked in, stabilize the left ankle and heel. Same thing again. 1, 2, 2.5, arm shoulder width apart. Remember, happy in the toes, but strong in the pointed foot. Stomach pulled in. Lift your knee by the size of one thumbnail, like a marble. Squeeze your buttocks, lift the right knee, stretch it out to the side, and imagine squeezing it to the midline. Like you're trying to push all again the toothpaste out of the tube. Nice and slow. 2 more times. Lift, hold, squeeze, hold. Stretch to lift, squeeze to lower. Single tempo, first 8 and lower. 7, 6, 2 sets, yeah? 5, to the ground for safety. 4, 3, 2, 1. The key is stretch to lift, squeeze to lower. Stretch to lift, squeeze to lower. Lift, lower, lift. 4 more team. 4, squeeze in. 3, tummy pulled in tight. 2, 1, and lift and hold. 8, 7, stretch the knee away from the arm and left knee. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower, release. Okay, now knees up the side. Big toes touch, sit back. Right hand underneath the left hand. Forehead down, breathe. Shoulders relax, side body long. 4, stomach in, 3, 2, 1. Chin up, face up. Okay, team? Gently, hands forward. Lift your knees, hopscotch, sit. Okay, we're gonna go for stretches here, yeah, team? So I'm just gonna lower down the music. Just nice. Just our little stretches here. Okay, so first stretch is extend the legs nice and long. If you need to sit on something to make sure that your buttocks are like higher than your knees, so you sit at the degree where if you are sitting a little bit higher, the knees lower than the hip, go ahead or slightly bend your knees. Happy toes, strong feet. If you can, straight and strong in your legs. Legs together, feet together. Inhale into your arms into high fifth. Exhale, stretch your under ribs to overtake the knees. Reach your nose for the tips of your toes over. Inhale, reach a little bit more. Exhale, deepen. 4, 3, 2, 1. Curl the stomach safely and stack back up again. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, a mild arch in your middle upper back as you crease from your hips, fold over. 4. Try to keep reaching your eyelashes in your body to further overtake as you crawl your ribs further out from your seated hips and your bum. 2, 1, curl and rise up. Release. That was for your hamstrings. Now gently take your legs a little bit wide out to the side. Okay. Here we go, one by one, okay? One by one. First, it's just as wide as the outer edges of your mat. Bend your right knee, and then gently, it's not yoga, okay? It's different, yeah? Bend your right knee, put the right heel into the groin, and just allow this sort of like capital letter L to be formed between the left thigh and the right thigh, right there, okay? So keep this rooted. Put your left hand about a hand, like an extended finger of the littlest finger, the thumb away. Okay, push into the ground. Inhale. Exhale. Twist everything from your right ribs to spine to your left inner thigh. Hold outside. Notice my foot is still pointed, yeah? Hold outside the foot. Bend. Imagine you're gripping into the arch of the foot. Bend the elbow out to the side. Right ear towards the lowest part of the shin. And imagine the eye gaze towards the left elbow. 4. Left elbow stretched away. 3, 2, 1. And gently take it up. Then from here, gently take your right leg, cross it slightly towards beyond the midline. So your second toe is lined up with your groin all the way to the tip of your nose. Right knee, left heel, nice and lined up. Okay, notice. So now the foot, the knee is lined up with the middle of the chest. Interlace the fingers. Again, point in the toes, chest up. Nice and strong. Take your left hand, wrist facing forward, fingertips facing back. One palm behind the middle of your buttocks. Onto your fingertips like you're stopping a tennis ball from rolling about again. Push to keep your chest lifted. Reach your right arm, like your right armpit wants to overtake your right toes. Then again, twist until everything in the back of your right ribs wants to kiss into your left inner thigh. Your challenge is to further peel the right armpit away from your outer left thigh so that your right shoulder comes in front. Push back and use your right hand to further push the left thigh back and peel your right armpit further out. Walk your left hand further towards the right side of the mat. Use your left hand to keep the spine lifted and then shin to your left shoulder. 4, stretch that right leg. 3, squeeze those inner thighs. 2 and 1. Switch sides, gently. Left leg out, right leg out again. Take a breather. There we go. You have more of like an L shape, yeah? So you have more like an L shape, like a shape of an L here. Okay, and it starts with the feet going as wide as the outer edges of the mat. Right hand, inhale, exhale, twist in the left ribs, hold outside. Imagine pulling against it. Reach your left ear towards the lowest part of your right shin. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Sorry, just adjusting my pants there. Take the leg out, take it to the center. Remember, second toe, yeah, is the one lined up with the ground. So left leg goes slightly at an angle, like instead of 12 o'clock, it's like 12:05, something like that, yeah? Right ankle, right heel, lined up with your left knee. Pointed, interlace your fingers, chest up. Nice and lifted, remember, using the right hand, wrist facing forward, fingertips facing back. Middle of the butt first, push to keep the body from collapsing back so it's leaning forward. Reach forward, every bone of your left ribs towards your right inner thigh until even the back of your right armpit, sorry, my bad, back of your left armpit goes in front of your right thigh. Feel your left arm pushing against your right arm to the thighs, your inner thighs hugging. Use your right arm to lift you. Walk the right hand towards the left side. Use it to keep the spine lifted. Stretch that left leg. Twist it deeper. Chin to the right shoulder. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Then gently release both legs. I know. Scoot forward. Gracefully. Ready. Rock back. If possible, rock forward and up. That's something I'll teach you in days to come. But if you can do that already, good. It's like a gymnast just finishing. Okay, here we go. Cross the right arm over. Chin to the right shoulder. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Cross the left arm over. Chin to the left shoulder. 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet together, legs together. Arm behind the ear. Find the lowest part of the neck. And the most challenging part, keep the ribs in. And then I have, let me just remove, sorry, one of my bun is blocking me, so let me remove this part. You know the drill. You want to make sure that you take the right elbow to overtake towards the left, but keep maintaining the passport photo in the face and the ribs in. So feel the tricep. 4, 3, relax in the face. 2, 1, release. The other side, take it behind the loop of the ear. Find the lowest part of the neck. This is what I mean here. Yeah? You want to still keep the passport photo in your face, and you still want to keep like the ribs in as you bring it over. 4, 3, 2, 1. So you see that? You still have everything nice and steady. Release. Now this time, 4 shoulder rolls. Forward, up, back, up, back, up, back, up, back. Reverse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. That's it. That's it. That's it for the full bar class with me. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful remaining Thursday. Have a wonderful remaining week. I really, really appreciate all the support, and thank you. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.